Do you actually know what makes your cat like you more? Or are you just guessing based on common myths? Most owners assume cats either love you naturally or they do not. But science proves that is completely wrong. In fact, some of your daily habits that feel totally harmless are the exact reason your cat keeps their distance. But if you fix just a few small things today, you can transform from a random human into their absolute safe haven. Let's dive into the 6 scientific adjustments that will make any cat completely obsessed with your presence. First, you need to change how you play, because chasing a toy in front of their face is doing absolutely nothing. Cats are natural-born predators, meaning their brains are hardwired to chase things that actively run away from them. They never chase things that willingly approach them because that behavior does not mimic wild prey in nature. Think about how a wild mouse or a small bird moves when it is trying to escape a predator. They dart quickly, they freeze in terror, they hide behind obstacles, and then they suddenly bolt away again. That highly unpredictable movement pattern is what flips the psychological switch inside your cat's brain. So next time you hold a feather wand, stop shaking it directly in front of their sensitive nose. Instead, drag it slowly behind a wall, let it fully disappear, and then make it peek out just a tiny bit. The moment their body drops low and their eyes widen, you have successfully unlocked their natural hunting instinct. Winning that intense hunt releases a massive rush of dopamine inside their brain, making them feel incredibly satisfied. They will immediately associate that incredible, rewarding feeling of victory directly with you and your presence. Suddenly, you are no longer just the boring person who buys toys. You are the exciting source of their favorite activity. Second, you must stop chasing their affection and start letting them come to you completely on their own terms. It sounds incredibly harsh, but if you are constantly picking them up, you are actively pushing them away. Forcing cuddles or constantly calling them over creates a sense of pressure that felines absolutely despise. Dogs crave direct, constant attention, but cats value one thing above everything else, and that is absolute control. When you try too hard to get their attention, it completely overwhelms them, causing them to look for an escape. They view your constant approach as a violation of their personal boundaries, which triggers their flight response. Instead, just exist calmly in the same room, read an interest book, or scroll quietly on your mobile phone. Be there physically without making the interaction about them, giving them the space they desperately need. When they finally decide to approach you without being prompted, that interaction means 10 times more to them. It means they feel safe enough to lower their guard and choose your company over being alone. The owners who understand this psychological boundary are the ones whose cats follow them from room to room. Third, you must master the art of the slow blink communication to speak their silent, visual language. When a cat looks at you from across the room and slowly closes their eyes, they are not just getting sleepy. A famous 2020 scientific study proved that slow blinking is the ultimate universal sign of feline trust. In the cat world, prolonged, direct eye contact is always viewed as an intense threat or an aggressive challenge. Staring at a cat without blinking signals dominance, which immediately puts them on high alert around you. By slowly shutting your eyes, you are actively communicating that you pose absolutely no danger to them. You are choosing to be vulnerable in front of them, which is the highest compliment in the feline kingdom. Try looking at your cat, gently closing your eyes for a brief second, and watch how quickly they mirror it. When a cat blinks back at you, it is the psychological equivalent of a warm, loving human hug. Fourth, you need to use a specific cat-directed voice, but do not confuse it with chaotic baby talk. Research from 2022 discovered that cats respond dramatically to a certain tone, but only from their specific owner. When random strangers used that exact same high pitch, the cats completely ignored the sound. This proves that your cat is not just responding to a noise. They are deeply tuned into your specific voice. However, there is a massive difference between loud baby talk and proper, gentle cat-directed speech. Loud, exaggerated baby talk can actually startle them because it sounds unpredictable and chaotic. Proper cat-directed speech is much softer, slightly higher in pitch, and completely calm in its delivery. Speak to them quietly, as if you were letting them in on an exclusive, deeply personal secret. This familiar, gentle rhythm makes them feel incredibly safe, heard, and deeply connected to your daily presence. They learn the unique cadence of your voice and associate it with comfort, peace, and security. So keep talking to your cat every day. Just avoid shouting across the room like you are calling a dog. Bring your volume down, make it quiet, and let them feel the warmth of your voice up close. Fifth, you must pet the correct physical zones and strictly avoid the highly sensitive danger areas. Have you ever rubbed a cat's soft belly only to have them suddenly turn around and bite your hand? Many owners misinterpret a cat rolling onto its back as a direct invitation for a belly rub. In reality, that belly roll is a sign of ultimate trust and vulnerability, not a request for physical touch. Their stomach protects all their vital organs, so touching it triggers an automatic, defensive reflex to fight. Studies show cats consistently prefer being touched around their cheeks, under the chin, and at the base of ears. These specific facial zones contain concentrated scent glands that release comfort pheromones when rubbed. When you stroke these sweet spots, you are helping them spread their scent, making them feel secure. Meanwhile, the base of the tail is packed with nerve endings and can easily overstimulate them. If your cat's tail begins to flick or their ears flatten, you have gone too far and must stop immediately. By respecting their physical boundaries, you build a foundation of trust that makes them crave your touch. Sixth, you need to make yourself smell like home by embracing their invisible aromatic network. Your cat experiences reality primarily through scent, constantly evaluating whether a space or a person is safe. They possess millions of scent receptors that allow them to read the chemical signature of everything around them. When they headbutt your leg or rub their wet cheeks on your hand, they are marking you with pheromones. They are loudly declaring to the world that you belong to them and that you are a confirmed safe zone. To them, sharing a scent is the ultimate form of bonding and acceptance into their family circle. Stop washing away this crucial chemical evidence by constantly cleaning their favorite blankets or your clothes. When you wash everything too frequently, you erase their hard work and make the environment smell unfamiliar. Let their natural scent live in your shared space the exact same way it lives comfortably in theirs. You can even rub a soft sock against their cheeks and leave it near your favorite sitting spot to anchor them. This transfers their pheromones to your designated area, creating a powerful magnet for their affection. Combine that familiar scent with a gentle, slow blink, and you instantly become more than just a human caregiver. You officially become their ultimate comfort zone, their favorite hunting partner, and their true concept of home. Every small adjustment, you make signals to their brain that you understand and respect their unique nature. They will no longer see you as an unpredictable giant, but as a reliable, comforting companion. The distance between you will begin to vanish as they realize they can fully let their guard down. You will notice them choosing to sleep closer to you, resting their head on your lap without hesitation. They will start greeting you at the front door, eager to exchange scents and welcome you back. The bond you form through science will be unbreakable, built on mutual respect and clear communication. No more guessing games, no more accidental scratches, just pure, unconditional feline affection. Your home will transform into a peaceful sanctuary where both you and your cat thrive together. Remember that patience is your greatest weapon when trying to earn the love of a sensitive cat. Do not rush the process. Let them dictate the pace of the relationship every single day. Watch their subtle body language cues, listen to the pitch of their soft meows, and adapt accordingly. When you treat them like a sovereign being rather than a toy, their love for you will naturally blossom. The rewards of earning a cat's true devotion are unlike anything else in the animal kingdom. They will look at you with eyes full of absolute trust, knowing they are completely safe in your arms. Start implementing these 6 simple, science-backed steps tonight and watch the incredible transformation happen. Your cat is waiting for you to finally speak their language, so take the first step right now. With time, consistency, and love, you will become the absolute center of their beautiful, mysterious world.